Good morning, my name is Joan Barrios. This is a picture of the fast food. I just would like to know in here if everybody likes fast food. How many times a week do you eat fast food?
Once this week and once last week.
And you?
I would say like once or twice max.
You?
Maybe once.
You?
All the time.
You?
Like once or twice.
Okay.
Bump it
For
to
me,
three.
I like it, and I try to not eat too much, but it's the most delicious food that we can have. After my retirement from skating, I was struggling for several years with overweight. I'm sure that here in this class, we have more than one relative that suffer with overweight. The percentage of Americans being obese are increasing. More than one-third of adults in America have overweight. In addition, it not only affects adults because 1 of the 6 children in USA suffer this problem. That seems important to me to identify the problem of the overweight and what we can do to solve this problem. According with the Mayo Clinic, obesity occurs when a person takes in more calories than he or she burns through the normal daily or exercise. Obesity is becoming a big problem around the world, but our country is in the first place, which generates a public health care crisis because the annual health care cost of obesity-related illness costs $190 billion a year on medical bills spending in our country. This is just not counting the higher cost for disability and unemployment benefits that these people receive since they have overweight and they cannot work. Another thing, one of the biggest reasons again the gain weight is because we have problems with excessive food consumption and mainly because of fast food. According with the Health Technology Thing 2001, portion size in books and a restaurant are several times higher than the recommended standard serving amounts. For example, the standard serving for me is 3 ounces, and restaurants' portions is 7 to 8 ounces, and sometimes it climbs up 22 to 38 ounces of meat. Also, a cup of medium size of popcorn is supposed to be 16 ounces, but on theaters we have more than 60 ounces of popcorn. They are so big, and also we have refills. Also, another factor is the economic factor problem because most consumers don't have enough money to buy really good food. And they choose the lowest price of food. According with the Preventive Medicine in October 2004, people who have little money choose to buy lowest price food that are less, they are unhealthy and higher calories than based in a diet of refined grains, added sugars, fats, consists in meat, fish, and vegetables, and fruit. According with the Dr. Victoria Advocate, August 1st, 2007, in Gale contest opposing views, children copy the bad or good behaviors of their parents. Many times we see families with children in the mall where parents are very obese and the children too. Many people in the United States are not educated to be able to eat healthy. Also, I'm going to talk about inactivity. According with the Green Haven Press 2003, less than 10% of American adults engage in a regular and vigorous physical activity, and nearly 60% reported a sedentary lifestyle. The amount of time watching television is measured. Determinant of sedentary lifestyle appears to have drained our will and capacity for activities. For example, the prevalence of obesity is over 4 times greater in individuals who watch more 21 hours of television a week compared to individuals who watch less than 7 hours per week. In children, the amount to spending watching television is one of the strongest predictors of obesity. Studies have shown direct relation between hours of television and the development of obesity in children. Based on the contribution factors discussing above to lead to overweight gain that we can do, every young who has hearing saying, eat balanced diet and engage in a regular exercise. Note that it's easier said than done. However, some steps you can take to promote healthier environment at your home. First, throw away all your junk food. Limit access to the higher calories, high fat snacks or fast food. Replace those food for fresh fruit or vegetables. Instead, according with the Colorado takes on healthy foods, the nation's Healthy August 6, 2010, bill redesigned the law establishing the 13-member council that will work development food system recommendation for the state and local government, business, agriculture, and consumers used to improve access to healthy food in the state. Second, keep a recording food. Track your food or your portions. We have smartphones that we can download apps, and we can manage our amount of calories we eat daily. 3. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine. You may want to start in a small amount, such as taking stairs to work or parking your car further forward away for your entrance. Once you begin to make these small steps, we recommend using 5 behavioral principles to start a regular exercise regimen. Key a lot of your exercise. Important step to increase awareness of amount of physical activity that you are doing each day. Cut your cells and remove the barriers of exercise. Lay out your exercise clothes or shoes the night before. Set an alarm half an hour early and set up an exercise time, or invite a friend to do exercise with you. Regarding your set with exercise goals, most of the times we regard ourselves with snacks that have high calories, and we don't choose the right. Regardless, maybe you can buy something, clothes, shoes, but don't take food. See help to change eating habits with your family. Let's recommend a good habit start at home. The government, another point that I see is the government should be stronger and increase rules when it helps people with overweight. You must show every month that you are working on weight loss to show the government that you're interested in your health. The food snap program should only allow to buy healthy food, since this program can buy all kind of foods. Cash items, as many these use, sometimes they use it for another purpose. I know it's supermarkets or small markets that left these people to buy alcohol or change for cash. We all know that the health insurance does not cover overweight program. But if you will look for health around the United States, we find doctors like Wahak Mehal, director of the Gel Weight Loss Program. He helped people with overweight. He had medications, and sometimes he had the surgeries for these people. In conclusion, the overweight disease that became a pandemic around the world, but more in our country. The consumption, lack of exercise demonstrates that you have to do a change in our life, and we have to stop being a burden of our society.